Hey all, this is Urs, and welcome back to Stellaris. What has happened so far? For those of you not paying attention at all, we have made some friends. There's a federation coming online here. Where's the politics? There's the politics. There's a righteous alliance, and we're friends. We're actually associated with the federation, and maybe after a while, if we're nice enough, we'll be friends. We also have a defensive pact with the, oh god, what is it? The Hulfir. Where are the Hulfir? There they are. The Hulfir Confederation of Worlds, which are right here. They seem nice. They have a superior fleet power, which is scary, but it is what it is. They have a superior fleet power, which is scary as it is, so we need to get our fleet power up, because their tech and their fleet power is better than ours. That's not good, but on the upshot, we have good things going. Now, also what I'm going to do is I'm going to reserve this world for us by building a frontier outpost.
Research complete.
Once that is finished, and we finish naval capacity, good, that'll help us not die. Ooh, I would like this, actually. Naval capacity would be good. I do need biolabs at some point. But I feel like having the advanced government form will be awesome, because that'll help us out. And monthly influence is nice. Oh, God, the decisions. 87 months. You know what, fuck it. Let's just go for the advanced government. It's not going to be bad. And that's bio-society stuff anyway. That's fine. It's uninhabited, indeed uninhabitable, but not unvisited. Okay. Cool. Engineering research gain. I'll take it. Because that brings us that much closer to antimatter missiles 3, which will really help our fleet power, I think. Which will really help our fleet power. So our constructor ship will go and deal with that in a bit. And as I said before, I'm going to kick out a couple more corvettes, essentially. Can't do the upgrade yet. I'm going to wait before we do that. You know, I think I'm actually going to go ahead and wait to upgrade them until we hit the antimatter missile. I'm not going to build any more ships right now. It feels like one of those things that would just be a bad investment. The also thing is, once we build this, we're going to have probably these worlds in our purview, which will get us more power. And that's going to be a big help. And once we elevate these wonderful little friends we have on Visimni, if we look at our molluscoid buddies, the Obadin, these guys are arid preference who can live on desert and savanna, which we have a bunch of. Antimatter missiles 3 make me happy. Hey, look at this. Minerals, powered exos. Yes, we kind of want that. We want powered exos. We want a lot of these things, too. And crystal infused plate at this point would probably be a good research choice as well. When we get powered exos, that'll always be there. We have a level 2 thruster, so I'm kind of okay with that. Let's just go ahead and do this. What is that? The Igarian Foundation.
System survey
Vraiment?
complete. Anomaly found.
Okay. Alright, that's kind of bizarre. I'm surprised the Igarians are pissed at us for some reason. Anyways. You are Clandrax. The hell, you're not doing anything. Oh, go ahead and do this. Survey this. What are you doing? Wait a minute. You need to do this thing. Yeah, you need to go ahead and do this thing. This is our level 5 Mixrodem. Yeah. Go ahead and do that anomaly, please. Level 3. Level 3 anomaly. Wait a minute. There's a level 3 that I don't see. Good lord. Where is that? We take a look at our handy-dandy telescope. It tells us nothing. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and do the level 3, I guess. In Capra. No. You need to do this. It's there. Oh, there's 2 of them here? Interesting. Defensive pack with the Igarians. Okay, so they're stacking up. Well, fuck it. If the Igarian Foundation wants to fuck with us, we're gonna rival these guys. Yup. Because who the hell cares? We have defensive packs everywhere, and we're also allied with a federation. So I'm liking my chances in general. I think we'll be okay. But still, the next job is going to be to upgrade to missiles 3. We just got that technology, actually, as I was talking out of my ass. Let me go ahead. You got level 3 missiles. What is our torpedo boat? 3 and 2. We got power here with deflectors and a little bit of armor. I gotta live with that. How's our destroy... Like, okay, can someone explain to me why this never gets upgraded? Like, auto upgrade, do it. And it's like, no, we're not gonna do it. No. What do we got? 11 to 15, 4 to 17. Interesting, okay. Cooldown. They got more accuracy here. Yeah, 100% accuracy, but they can get PD'd. Go ahead and do a little bit of that action. Thank you. I figure we don't have as many big enemies as we normally do, so I think we're gonna keep it like that. We're at minus 15 power for that courtesy. How much is this going to get us on a fission? There we go. That'll just about do it. A little less deflectors, a little more power. I'll live with that. Save that as our core class destroyer because, you know, we need it. And now, if we look at our Corvette Auto Best, let's see. What is the raw power? Because they basically do upgrades by raw power, which is kind of interesting to me. Why is your thruster not level 2? Why isn't... Oh my god, do I have to do this manually? This is just problematic on a number of levels. Like, seriously, guys. Can we just do the basic stuff? It just cracks me up. That did not... Auto upgrade! Yep, And what else? Pretty much get rid of... Oh, no, we can't get rid of that. Nah. Whoops. Let me tweak this around a little bit. Because obviously we have some problems. The failure to communicate. There we go. Now, we didn't have deflectors here before. And we can't now. So either we go ahead and put a fusion core here and add deflectors to here, which is not awesome. Or we could do this and just add another bit of armor. Why not? Why not, says I. I mean, the armor's gonna be less good here, though, honestly. Let's take a look here for a second. Let's be practical. If we put a deflector here, what is it gonna take me to put you in one of these? Alright, there you go. Yeah, there's no good way to do this, is there? We basically have to do mini deflector, big fusion, and we're gonna have a lot of excess power. That's alright. We're gonna save that design now, yes. The derp of some people. Okay, now I think we're good. So if we jump to our fleet and do upgrade for 389, this is why I saved just a wee bit of minerals for that one. Just a bit! Just a bit. Because we need to save those minerals. But now we can also kick out a couple more fleet designs here. We can upgrade some more research labs, which should be nice. What are we lagging on? We're level on physics and engineering, so I'm actually okay with this. Let's go ahead and drop... Let's do some physics for a change. We're a little shy on physics. Can we actually talk to you and get a little boost to our research? That's going to go up to 3K next time I want to have a chat. Let's see. Let's see, raise the prices on us. Like, oh, did you think that you could buy that? Well, you know. How much? 2,000. Well, it hasn't gone up to 3,000 yet, so that should be interesting. I'm a little worried about this, though. Oh, the fleet power's equivalent. Oh, because we upgraded. Oh, look at that. Ain't that a bitch. All right, cool. So you have some torpedo classes for big stuff, some core class destroyers. I'm going to spam out a couple basic vets out here. Our auto best vets. And just so we have that. Senior Prime finished some good stuff. I like it. Sure, well, did you finish that? You did. Give me a solar panel network so we can make you level on power. We got to keep our fleet capacity up. That's our biggest issue right now. We're trying to expand and generate and, you know, spread our seed across the universe in the most non-skeevy ways possible. But the corollary to that is that it requires a lot of power and a lot of ingenuity. We have here. We also remember we're getting power from a trade plus 9. So if that trade ever goes away, now it is for 10 years. If the trade ever goes away, we go negative, and that's bad. That's bad. We can upgrade you though. Anything gives me power, I want to upgrade as much as possible here. Are you still growing? You're still growing. That's good.
Construction complete.
Construction complete where? Oh, good. Well, so far so good. And we're going to spend our minerals on... Oh, the minerals we don't have! Aha! Yes, that. We're not going to spend on anything worth a damn. How are you doing? You building that thing? Good, because if they push out and get this space, I'm going to be very, very cross. And I wonder... I mean, we're still in good cordial relations. We're very cordial relations. They were more than receptive. We're cordial. We have a lot of trust, mutual rivals, defensive pact. Like, we're bros right now with the Hulfir, and it's great. And we're also mutual rivals here and here, both of which have rivaled the Hulfir. So that's nice. And I think right now, at this point, instead of going after someone affirmatively, it would behoove us just to kind of look inward, grow ourselves a bit, and not get wiped too hard. We're going to go ahead and build some basic corvettes while we still can. I want to keep a bit of a float.
Construction complete.
Thank you. Good. Keep a bit of a float of minerals so we can go ahead and upgrade certain things still.
Anomaly found.
Oh, 22% chance. You know what? Okay, what's that? Investigate the signal. Interesting. I get influence for ignoring it? No. Let's investigate the signal.
Situation log updated.
Research that, why not? Timed project. Yeah, 365 days left. Well, we gotta do that one quick then, don't we? Research that, please. Isolate le signal. Alright, so...
Construction complete.
Good. Can we actually upgrade something here? Is our... Yeah, we can upgrade this. Oh, wow. Oh my god, ha! Let's see. What is this gonna give us? Is it gonna give us more output of anything? Adjacency effects would be better. That's interesting. Give us less ethics divergence instead of the local ruling elite. Alright, we could do this, but right now we're still trying to get our fleet up to par, so let's not do that. Some more Corvettes, though. Construction complete there. Good. Now, we should also start thinking about upgrading these so we can get orbital hydros, because like I said, Soil's a little tight on food, if I remember properly. But we're doing better now. We'd upgrade the food plops. Okay, let's do that. Let's upgrade the food here. Kick out these populations just a little bit harder. Failure. Well, that's unfortunate. At least he didn't die.
Complete.
Finishing a lot of construction, which is solid. You're almost done with this. And then we're going to start building power relays. Like, whoa. We're going to queue that up yesterday, once you're done with that. And that'll be fine. 1,600 power. So we're actually doing okay on power. You start kicking more things out, I think. And I think we'll prioritize research. Powered exos. Good. Coil guns. So level 2. Or we can start getting toward things that can help us build cruisers, which would be neat. So I think we're going to go with crystal-infused plating for now, though. I mean, the level 2 coil guns would be good. And this is going to help us in the... what's the term? Those furballs we get into? But we have an empty slot that we could be using for anything. So let me just go ahead and put the crystal-infused plate on. We don't have a materials specialist, which is kind of a downside, but we'll eventually get there. Almost done with that. Good. We got a lot of frontier epos, you can tell. Feels like we're doing pretty good generating influence, though, this game. I always feel like I'm tight on influence, and so far we're doing okay. We got +4 food here. Damn, you people are good. So I think we should prioritize boosting research. Command line would be a good place to do that. Is there anything we need to do on the basic frontier worlds here? Yeah, we need to upgrade you. Connections! Yes, I love it. Okay, so that gave us way more influence than I expected. Like, way more. Mainly I think we connected here. That's huge. Okay, good news. Good news indeed. Frontier Clinic? Yeah, good. Well, Johnlin, what do you need? You got a couple things we could still be doing here. Like, we could be doing some basic stuff here. Mining network. Need to upgrade power. Yeah, I'm paranoid about losing powers. Remember, this is still +9 from our buddies. So, if we don't get above 9, once that goes away, it goes away. So we want to go ahead and get this power station down ASAP.
System survey complete.
Well, thank you. And someone died. I knew that was going to happen. Rook Geeks. Oh, no, this guy died. Oh, shit, I didn't expect that. I thought it was going to be the guy on the ship. Okay, so what do we got? Ooh, materials guy. That could help us out. In that case, I'm actually going to grab the materials guy. Recruit, please. And we're going to switch this around a bit. You are going to go to materials. Loxodol. That's going to help us out a lot. And then you, because we're not getting a boost anyway, go for Kuligov. And Kuligov's going to be, you know, floating upside down by morning pretty soon. So, you know, that'll be a thing. I'm expecting one of these guys to drop at some point. Ooh, what is this? This is Arctic World up here.
Complete.
What is this? Managed to isolate the weak signal. Indeed appear to be a transmission. We now have filtered through our translation software. Oh, dear. Gas giant transmission. Well met, Spacefarer. Oh, they have never gotten this event, so we're going to look at this one very carefully. We are the Dathnak, and the planet you're orbiting is Tolok Rong, our ancestral home. It's always riveting to meet a solid. Our last encounter with the kind was somewhat problematic. You know that detected the radiation surges coming from our atmosphere. Tolok Rong is dying. Our species will perish unless we find a new home. We have identified a planet that will suit our physiology. We have no means to get there. Sadly, our non-corporeal nature means we don't have much in the way of industry or technology. Will you help us? Holy fuck. Okay, let's see. That would be cool, actually, I think. They might be our friends. How are we speaking? But you're the first solid to pay us a visit. Another Spacefarer graciously donated a small subspace transmitter and a scanner array for us 2.9 million solar cycles ago. They have been designed to be compatible with our physiology. Excellent. What happened to your planet? Last time solids visited us a few thousand cycles ago, things didn't go very well. They wanted to embrace their religion. We refused, and this triggered some kind of genocide reactions. Oh, that's an objective way of putting it. Completely unwarranted. Before we knew what happened, they maneuvered their fleet into orbit and unleashed a massive bombardment. Duly noted. You wanted to transport your species? Yes! And hopefully soon. Don't worry, there aren't too many of us. Most Dathnak died. Those who survived retreated deeper into the atmosphere. Communication with the surface is difficult here, and the radiation is spreading. We don't have much time. Of course, we will help you relocate.
Situation log updated.
I'm nothing if not a honest and forthright person. Where are we? Where are the Dathnaks at? No. Where are the Dathnaks at? Track it. Oh, you're up there. Well, can we get the Dathnaks? Let's see. You're a level 2. You're a level 3 guy. Can we do this? Without dying? As a priority? That'd be nice. Let me finish serving the system, though. I got a level up. Hey, you gained a level, Freelaxod. Sounds like he's like a freeloader, doesn't it? Who are you? I am Freelaxod, Lord of the Freelaxods. 3 powers equivalent. Yeah, the tech level's still superior, which is kind of a pain in my asshole. Oh well, it's fine, I guess. Deflectors are coming up, though. We're gonna need more power sources pretty soon. It always seems like power is like the relevant issue this playthrough. It's just constantly either ship power or ground power, always tight on power. Oh, I was wondering, why aren't we getting any... Because I'm paused, you ignorant nitwit. Military Republic, what is this? Federation Station offer?
Transmission.
The Avtiran has given associated by the Righteous Alliance. What? The Aquinian Hierarchy and the Avtirans. Wait, really? The fuck? Wait a minute. No way. How are the Aquinians? Those guys are douchebags. Yeah, here we go. So the Aquinians are with them? And they've been given association status. Really? Okay, interesting. Why would you do that? So, interesting. How do we join the Federation here? We're at minus 74. Differing war philosophy. That'll take down 50. Base minus 50. Distance. Okay. Interesting. So we can take 50 off of the bat. Why is the war thing different? Let's see. What about... I'm going to check this out, because as people are getting association status with this, I'm kind of worried, because that's my neighbor, and he's a douchebag. Hello! Alright, let's see. Acceptance 43. Friendly, differing war philosophy, relative power of empires. So we can actually ask to join the Federation to the Hythians if we change our war philosophy. What is our current war philosophy? Is they're pacifists. So we look at our government, or our policies, rather. Where are that? Policy index, here we go. War philosophy. Unrestricted wars, liberation wars. What's further interesting when the current country interest others, wars of aggression are allowed, but conquest war goals may only be used against previously owned planets and planets with dominant species the same as the conqueror. Ah, that may be a bit rough. Defensive wars. Wars of aggression forbidden, conquest war goals. So if we take a look at what kind of war philosophy do these probably have purely defensive wars, and I think that's going to be an issue. I mean, we could do that temporarily, and we're not going to be dowing anyone soon, and we can change that later once we join the Federation. I can see that being useful. Let's check the other Federation member. But those guys are the friendliest, I think. Hey, dudes. Why don't you want this? You're minus 70. Differing war philosophy. Spiritual seekers and distance. Distance is the major qualifier besides the base unwillingness. We could change our war philosophy. And that wouldn't be bad. I think that wouldn't be a bad idea, actually. Let's see how that's going to shake out. Let's see. Would that be enough? Would that be enough to change the war philosophy? Or we can go defensive wars. This is... yeah. Okay. Let's go defensive wars. This will be for 10 years. Are we not going to need to dow... I mean, I don't think we're going to need to offensively dow anyone for a while. It's going to be quite some time, though. And that'll help us get into the Alliance. Is that important to get into the Alliance right now? That's something I got to think about. You know what? Let me not think about that for now. The migration treaty is... that's going to time out. I don't think we're going to let them migrate. It's kind of creepy. Creepy little fuckers. I mean, they're nice, but they're creepy. Alright, let's go ahead and do some auto-best Corvettes. Queue those up so I don't have to think about it constantly. We keep add to our fleet power. We got to keep our fleet power up. Again, these guys constantly... they're just constantly spamming. Look at it. Constantly spamming ships. They're just constantly spamming ships. It's going to be bad. If they get us, like, when our pants are down, it's not good. You wonder if you're like, why are you spending so much money on this? Well, there's a reason. There's an absolute reason for that. Alright, let's start upgrading these while we can, I guess. Let's go with... we did physics last time. Let's go engineering. Fine.
Construction complete.
Good. Alright. And now you can move to the next power node. Right here. Do you have one for 3? Yeah, you can do this one. Enter that orbit. I'm trying to be efficient with my power gains here. So So I'm more worried about not having enough power than I am about anything else. Let's see. Oh, we have that already. Okay, good. Go ahead and just queue that one up while we can. Perfect. Okay. I mean, we still have just one giant fat fleet, but that's the best we're going to be able to do. And someone died. Our major scientist died. Oh, shit. And the problem is now, we were helping this project 607 days. We're not going to have a scientist of suitable skill in time. Or maybe he will. Maybe we will. If we force him to research this quickly, he might get just enough experience to hit the next level. That is a shame, though, because we're not going to be able to get a veteran scientist in time. And that's not good. We might not be able to relocate the Dathnax after all, and that's kind of depressing. Anomaly discovery chance. I feel like I'm actually going to get one of these guys so I can shift him out of the ships. We are going to need Voidcraft eventually, so go ahead and do that. You get on the ship. What are you? You're resilient. Yeah, you live longer. Put you on that ship. Go ahead. You're only 38, so that should be fine. Problem is now we can't actually research this project. Problems abound. Okay. Here, survey that system, buddy. We're going to jump back a little bit. Maybe, if we finish that project, we have time for another one. Where's the unemployment?
Construction complete.
A shame. We need to employ you. Power plants. We need finances, baby. We need finances. Okay. That's a shame, but like I expected our science to start dropping after a while, so we can't be that surprised. Let's see, what else can we upgrade inside there?
Complete.
Any more basics, though, as I'm trying to figure out. You're migrating. Why are you migrating? You have to be mad. Where are you going? You're going to So Royal Prime. Hey, your world is appealing. Alright, upgrade that. Let's go ahead and build a preliminary power plant hub, because we're gonna... Not a hub? No, not the hub. Yes, cancel. Shit. This. What? Oh, physics knowledge available research. No, power plant here. What do we have? What did we finish? Did I just miss something? What did we finish? I don't know what we finished. Plasma throwers? That's pretty sick. Ignores 90% of armor and less shield damage. Okay, interesting. Power plant 3, quantum physics, physics lab 2. Or we can go PD. We're gonna need PD eventually. Let me go ahead and get PD. Because once we start building bigger ships, that's gonna become a thing. Let me do PD, so we have that handy. Get off the list, so to speak. Alright, see Zyther Prime. Yeah, you are just flourishing. This world is huge. We can upgrade this to a proper science lab. And I think the faster we get through our science, the better off we're going to be, honestly. Physics. Then we'll start doing some... I mean, I've been really neglecting my minerals, I suppose, but... Again, my biggest concern is this power drain we're going to have for a while. And this elevation is taking quite some time. We're at 10% done. It's been quite a while. But we'll get them eventually.
Construction complete.
Okay, you got more power. Excellent. Just go to Akamar. We'll have you build the power stations there, because then we don't have any bonuses anyway. And Eleanor, is that in our system? That's right outside our systems. We can't quite get the benefits of that yet, but we will soon. I'm actually kind of surprised at how much this increased my influence. That's huge. It's nice. Alright. Keep going. Keep building up these worlds here. That's food. We don't need any more food, though. Or 0. We can't purge any of these, though, because we don't have level 3 builds. We have -1, basically. We'd be starving if we got rid of that for something else, so that's a shame. So we can't do much here. We can upgrade this, so we have to stop thinking about these things right now. That's good. You're here. Good. Do me the power station for now. Then when we have a little more stuff, we'll actually do the other thing, too. Queue that up. Good. Okay. So that's done. We'll have Akamar done, and that'll give us a little more power to go around. Yinin, where's the 5? You have is. See, that's no good. I don't like building 90 for 1 there. It's not really an awesome return on our investment, but it is what it is. Now, are we close to getting this thing researched, buddy?
Complete.
You finished that one, okay. Just as I was watching you do it, I guess. Now, let's finish the research here. Let's research that system. But I'm surprised there is a Tundra world here that we can get to. And another one here, actually. Arctic and Tundra worlds abound up here. Look at this. This might be a good place, right, for colonization. Failure. Fuck. Okay. So he did not get the experience for this. Maybe he did. How many more days do we have on this? Because we need to go ahead and try and survey a system to get the influence we need. I mean, to experience 346 days. I don't know if we'll be able to do this. It's so sad that we got that one just as our scientists were dying. Can't make them any more veteran than we already have them. You know, actually changed my mind. You don't do this. You go here and survey that system. Get the experience from that. You don't do this. You go and survey this system. Okay, if we get this, we'll be right on the under the window. Oof, I'd be so sad if I missed that. I want to see what that does. It's a cool little event I've never gotten, so that's pretty interesting to me. All right, Zyther Prime. Now we gotta keep balancing this out a bit. You still have food. You have 3 food, so you're okay. Basics. We can still go upgrade science here. Upgrade minerals there. You don't need any more food. You're freaking ripe with food right now. And you don't have anything based up here. We're gonna build a preliminary power station here because we can. Now, we can upgrade that if we want. Do you have any concern about upgrades on So Royal? That's fine. Now here we can do a couple more upgrades. We're gonna do some more science upgrades here. Let's go with some physics research. Seems to be low on that. Yeah, physics lab. Alright, good. Then we'll spend a couple more bits of minerals into our spacecraft, our voidcraft. Construction complete there, good. Yes, 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 yes. Clandrax. Clandrax, you did it. You did it, buddy. You did it. Do this. Research those projects yesterday. Immediately.
Construction complete.
Except not you. Wait a minute. What are you doing? You were doing fine. You're Traxakeg. Traxakeg is doing this. Good. Surveying that. And once you're done with that, survey this. But you do that project. I really want to get there. Let's see. Okay, so we can kick out another, I think, Corvette. Yep. Just to keep tweaking up that fleet limit as we can. Trade deal expired. Saw that one coming. Boom, but now we're in our own... Yeah, now we're in our own mineral jump, so this will be okay. We've got enough power to make that that leap, which makes me pretty happy. We get another basic Corvette. Then we're going to start upgrading our Voidcraft after this. That's going to be a given. Alright, come on, buddy. Need you to work on that system. 1%. How close are we to failing this? Finish 176 days. Okay, so we just need to get there before that happens. We have agreed to transport the Datharium from the doomed homeworld to the gas giant Othari Combine?
Construction
War
complete.
declaration against the Agarians. Oh, so you want a joint war against the Agarians. If we do that, we're going to have a problem with these guys, and we don't have a fleet that can handle these guys yet. That could be an issue. Make tributary, Agarian Foundation, Othari Combine, humiliate and liberate Azax. Huh. Well, they know what I want. Declare war. I don't think I want to do that. I'm not ready, man. I don't think I'm ready to declare war. I have 176 days, though, to think about this. That's going to be a difficult diplomatic decision, I think. I don't know if I can justify one way or the other. Go ahead, move there. And we'll try to get the mining stations up. That is a really tough call. I don't know how I'd actually respond to that. I got to think about this. We have a little bit of time to think about that, and we'll see what the project does. This expires in... Okay, 5 months, basically. 152 days, and how's that going, basically? That'll be done before then, fair enough. That is a decision I'm kind of concerned about taking on right now. I mean, it could be that we'd have a successful war with the Hulfir, because these guys do not have a fleet. I mean, this is a joke. And overall, we could probably depend... I mean, they're expanding like crazy. The Hulfir are really strong. It might be good to have them on our side here. If we declare war with them, I think that might give us more trust as well. Because we're declaring war against a mutual enemy. And this will give us a lot of easy war-winning goals. And we can go ahead and start blowing them up. That might not be a bad idea, actually. We can crank up our fleet capacity here. And level 3 missiles, I think we'd actually do okay. I mean, the fleet power is equivalent, which means it's a little high compared to ours. But I think we could do alright. If we play this smart, the war might be winnable. I think it may be, actually. Keep kicking these out. This will be 63 and 64. So we'll be at max fleet capacity. If we're gonna go, now wouldn't be a bad time. I'm gonna see what this project ends with, because that project's almost done. 33 days. So with that, oh, we lost somebody. Overlord Phylaxen. No! Our brave leader, our overlord has died. Now we have Overlord Faragulek. The Cloudbuster, damage to void clouds and prismatic lenses. We have more physics output, which is good. Anyways, yeah, so our lord, the king is dead. Long live the king. And we get some level up areas, and I'm going to call it there for now, as the galactic politics are really taking off here. I really like the changes that they've made, I think, with the trust and the way it's built up. I think the politics are better than, like, keeping you off my back until I dow you, which is what typical politics end up being. We're having new events. It's kind of... I'm liking this new system, this new set of systems here for Stellaris. I'm having a blast. I hope you are too. And if you are, hell, man, I really appreciate the comments coming in telling me, do this, do that, and hey, that was really funny, and whatever. So keep them coming. And I've been Earth, and I'll see you all next time on Stellaris. Till next time, till then.